why would I start a production company? Secretly, really, I've always loved film, um, and I wanted to, I'm looking to, you know, make a change and, start. I'm looking for a different business adventure. Um, so I was looking into production. What better way to convey your message than through media? And so with all the outlets, I'm just inspired to put my story out. I do write, so yeah, I do have different ideas as well. So yeah, so basically, what this channel is basically is gonna be about is just growth. What does it take to start a production company? What does that actually look like in real time? Um, and that's where that's why I got the name From the Ground Up Productions. I do want to give a disclosure to say I don't have any background in film. I've never taken an acting class. Never been to school for writing. So yeah, basically everything that I've learned is from YouTube, and I'm a big believer in of paying it forward, because before YouTube, I had a kind of like an idea what it took, but I really didn't know. I really hadn't been on seeing the behind the scenes of a set fully. I hadn't seen what that looked like, in real time. Yeah, so what led me to this journey. So, and with that being said, I was like, wow, I know it's somebody else that's out there that's thinking about like, wow, I write, but it's kind of like, who do I give my story to put my story out there, and if I do give it to this person, will they even take my story into consideration and put it out there if I don't have the money? And it's just all, so hey, what better way than do something when you want something done? Do it yourself, so yeah, I feel like if I was gonna pay for film school, which would have probably put me back like a little under 75, almost $80,000 a year. I can take that same money, cut most of that, and invest in equipment. So yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, I want to show everybody behind the scenes, and, on what I feel like that I needed. So what I need might not apply to you, but you might not need the exact same things, but it might spark the idea, or it might plant this seed, or hey, okay, he can use this, I can use this, or he used this, now I can look and see if it might, that might be that little, piece that I was looking for, and vice versa. So, I just want to build, get with like-minded individuals and build within the YouTube community. YouTube has been a big part of me actually, knowing what it, because knowing what it actually take. Because I know when I looked at something, when I always looked at what image, what look did I get? Did I get a rush look, or you know, did I get something that drew me in? You know, all those things to me played a factor. The story played a factor to me. Sound played a factor to me. All those things affected me when I looked at a movie or anything that I looked at, whether it be on TV or, you know, online. So with that being said, I just basically wanted, I felt it my duty to just give my opinion. You know, I know and I understand that this channel might not be for everybody. You know, it's a lot of people who've been doing this for years and centuries, and have accolades and plaques, and you know, and you know, I take my hat off to you guys, and you know, and hopefully we can be able to work together in the near future. And I understand that this channel is not for those people. This channel is basically for people who always, you probably worked with somebody on the film, probably shot a commercial, or you probably, you know, shot a video, or whatever you did, or you filmed or held a camera for somebody, and that sparked the idea where, like, hey, you know, I wonder, what does it actually take? What does that look like in real time to make that, you know, to make that happen? So, yeah, you know, those are the people who I'm looking to, you know, build and grow with, because, you know, where I might be lacking, you may be knowledgeable, and that's how we grow. At the end of the day, it's a lot of small things put together in such a way to convey a message that you know, people stop and and admire it. So that's what I basically want to do. You know, far as, you know, what kind of content that I want to bring. Yeah, I was looking to, you know, like I said, do real world things. You know, like looking for business. You know, what does it take? What does it look like in real time to sit down and look for business? You know, and then what would you reap from the seeds that you plant? You know, so I want to go in full depth. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of let you guys into my world. And with that being said, this is not going to be my only channel, because in one of my businesses, one of my businesses will consist of starting up a podcast. So yeah, I want to show you guys what that look like in real time. So how am I going to do that? Yeah, you guys have to, you know, wait, you know, like, share, subscribe, and just tune in. You know, I want to be, you know, interacting. I don't want any, you know, no weird stuff. This is not where you think you can, you know, come into, I don't know, you know, I don't have an agenda to, you know, I'm not trying to get over on anybody. Everything that I have, I'm not trying to sell anybody nothing. You know, I'm looking for business, and I'm looking to grow within the community. If I can help one person, fine. I think my job is done. If I only can, you know, relate to one person, then, you know, to that one person, let's build, and So yeah, I don't anything that I do a review on, because I will be doing reviews. You know, how can you know if a product is worth using if you don't if you never use it, and really give your honest opinion. So I do want to take a time out, and you know, I do want to give some time out for a sponsor, you know, that's sponsoring this channel, From the Ground Up Production Studios. Yeah, you know, they for Ground Up Productions, which is, you know, I'm the president and CEO, but From the Ground Up Productions is his own entity, and you know, and I plan on building that. So yeah, but From the Ground Up is the reason that we have our own studio and workspace. We have our own equipment. If anybody is looking to, if you want the same look and if you don't have the equipment, if you need consultation, if you want me to consult you, I do have a consulting fee, where we can dive in one-on-one. Now, I'm only going to give you the advice, and you know, I can only consult you on what I used, and you know, how I made my decisions on what things to do. So that's it. I'm not a professor. I'm not saying that I have the trick in the trade. This is not a get-rich scheme. So I'm not saying that. If you have weddings that need to be filmed, if you have high school events that you want live streamed to your Facebook page, if you have a YouTube page, or if you have a small business that you want to, you know, you want to set up something, you want to go live, you want to promote your business, you want to do a giveaway, yeah, hit me up at fromthegroundupmovers@gmail.com. Once again, that's fromthegroundupmovers@gmail.com. I'm in the process of building a website, so right as of right now, just email me, and yeah, we gonna grow. Like, yeah, I'm coming in the gate. I'm not saying I have everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because even though it looks like I have everything, it may appear to be that I've been accumulating, learning for 3.5 years, going on 4 years, probably 4 years now. And this is my first video of, you know, of me, myself, putting my YouTube channel up, getting my YouTube actually started. So with that being said, yeah, we here, and be looking for new and fresh content from this channel, and from different channels to come in 2020. I wanted to give a special shout out to a couple of ladies that's on YouTube, that they also have a channel, and you might see a collaboration, or we might have things in the work. One of the ladies that's I kind of got a contract with her doing shirts and design, you know, shirts with my logo on it. I do sell shirts. You can also email me if you guys want the shirts, the merch. I do have merch on the way, but that will be, you know, in the future. But her name is Tiffany, and she has a company called TRT Designs. Once again, that's TRT Designs. Okay, you can hit her up look for her on Facebook and Instagram at TRT Designs. And yeah, her name is Tiffany. And yeah, just, you know, just DM her, and if you tell her that you seen this, I'm pretty sure she'll give you a 5% discount if you say, hey, I seen Richie Rich give you, you know, say that if we call you or hit you up in the DM that I will get 5% off. But you have to be purchasing like 20 or more shirts. But you will give, but you will give 5% off. I'm gonna ask her if she can go ahead and give 5% off your first purchase. But usually she gives a discount for large purchases, and she will put your logo. She will help you design. I don't know if she has her team set up yet to actually design. I think she just takes your idea and she puts it on the shirt. She can do 5 to 100 to 500 shirts. So yeah, you want to hit her up at TRT Designs. Okay, and then I also want to give a shout out to my sis, Niecy's World. This is, you know, if you're a lady and you like entertainment, she is a very likable person. She's a very real person. So if you want to just, if you're looking for something to do or something to, kind of be up and close and personal with, check out Niecy's World. And then TRT Design, actually, she does actually also has a YouTube, TRT Design, where she basically goes in and step by step show you guys how she makes her shirts, and how what to do and what shirts to get and what fabrics to get, and what what equipment and what does it take to start a t-shirt printing company. So yeah, those two ladies, man, I want to give a shout out to, and I also want to give a shout out to a young lady. She has a Creative Cuts. That's in Carrollton. I actually will get the information to provide you guys with information from her. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, I'm just ending right there. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. We will be bringing more fresh content in the future, and yeah, peace.